narcissist blames you for their negligence as parents, how they blame you for them being co-parenting with you. Guys, they do this by implying things. They do this by trying to get the kids to think that somehow you are preventing them from fully, participating in parenting them. So let's say, for example, they buy the kids something, and then something out of the blue, and they give it to the kids. Then they eventually, sometimes they call the kids and they ask them or something like that, did your mom see this or did your dad see this? And the kid will say, yeah. And they will be like, oh, you're in trouble, or something like that. And of course, this is trying to say that somehow, first of all, whatever it is that they got the kids is they're not supposed to, even though that thing might be, let's say, maybe it's a hoodie, they bought them a hoodie. And they want to make it look like it's something that is being hidden or snuck into the house or snuck back to them because you will not approve of it. Like I said, even though this is, like nothing major, like a hoodie, maybe a hoodie, a shoe, something that a parent will buy for their kid, nothing serious about it. So there's no reason for anybody to have an issue with it. So they will tell the kids, you're probably in trouble. They saw it, she saw it, or he saw it. Of course, like I said, it's sending the message to the kids, like somehow you are trying to prevent them from buying things for the children or giving the children things that they need, by saying this, because the kid will now think, oh, this is something that we need to hide because mom don't want us to see it, or dad doesn't want us to see it, when that is not the truth. Because like I said, why won't a parent buy something for their kid? If you feel the kid needs, or you out of the way, you saw it like, oh, they're going to like something like this, and you buy it. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is how a narcissist does it, by implying that somehow you are trying to put a stop to something. So that's probably why I'm not doing this. So that next time the kid will be like, oh, he or she probably wasn't doing this because, mom doesn't approve or dad doesn't approve when they do something like this. And this could be something that, this could be like maybe taking them somewhere. Like, for example, I will take you, we're going to go over here or something like that on this day, but, don't tell your mom or don't tell your dad about it, and because they're not going to, they might not like that we went there, So eventually they probably will never go there. Okay. And the reason, of course, they'll come back being, how your mom probably wouldn't approve of it. So that's probably why we're not, I can't take you guys anywhere because, she doesn't like me taking you guys anywhere. This is the excuse of them not following through with what they've promised, so they put this idea in the kid's head where, their hands are tied, because you don't approve of certain things, so they can't do anything, when actually the reality of the thing is that they don't really want to do it because this is an agenda, this is a plan. They never really wanted to take them anywhere. The shoe or the hoodie or whatever it is they bought was for a reason. It was for a purpose, because you got to wonder what parent will buy something or promise to take their kids somewhere and not follow through and say it's because they don't like me taking you. When whatever it is they bought shouldn't be an issue. Who would have any issue with kids having something or extra shirt or extra shoe? Nobody. But the narcissist, even the act of just buying that stuff is all an agenda, it's a plot. Of course, they use that excuse not to take the kids anywhere because they won't he or she won't let me do this. That's why I don't take you guys anywhere. That's why I can't take you. That's why I didn't come to do this, because they'll be mad. And this is how they imply. This is how they blame you for being absent. This is how they blame you for being negligent. This is how they blame you for not showing up. Because they feel that if they do this long enough, often enough, the kids will start thinking that way. That you are somehow a hindrance to them doing certain things. That's why. These kids will start making excuses for them. But that's probably why they didn't show, because, that mom is going to be angry. Dad is going to be mad if they do this. So they're not going to That's why. They figure this will help them, of course, one, get you into trouble, and two, buys them the time that they need not to do what they really don't want to do. Okay? If I can shift that blame to you and have the kids thinking that way, that you have somehow, I would have been a great mom if he would just let me. He would just let me. But he's in the way. I can't do anything. My hands are tied. So I'm just going to not do anything, because even if I try, he will shoot me down. So that's the seed they want to sow in the kids in the head. So that this is how they try to shift this blame to you, is by saying that you are the hindrance. You are the cause of them not being fit parents. You are the cause of them being absent parents. All right, guys, get your mind together and everything's will fall into place. Take care.